Welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to episode 6 of our TerraFirmaPunk modded Minecraft Let's Play series. If you recall last episode, we got our anvil set up, and we did a bit of the quest book. Since then, you'll notice I kind of expanded out a little bit to give us a little bit more of a safe area to work with, and it kind of just wraps around here and goes over here to the edge of our farm. So we've actually got some crops that are about ready to harvest. Oh, these are ready. Let me harvest these really quickly. And but yeah, I went ahead and expanded. Now I will say I looked and looked for like casahedrite in order to get us bronze, but I didn't have any luck. I ran around with a prospector's pick for a little bit. Ran around and looked at like the sides of mountains. I dug around. I couldn't find anything, any casahedrite. So I don't know if there's actually deposits of it. I also got these. These are from Bibliocraft. I didn't craft them, but that nice house over there that I'd showed you a few episodes back, I went and looted that one, and one more that was over in that direction, and stole these fancy lamps out of there and brought them back. That way we kind of have a light source. I didn't think about doing that sooner. There's some other buildings I'll probably go maybe loot between this episode and next, but yeah, kill off some of these zombies, because I know we're about to, this might be enough to finish that repeatable and get us a reward bag. Actually, that might be enough now. Let me see. What is it, 19? Yeah, we just need this one. Cool. Alright. And there we go. Claim our reward. And let's see what we got here. Tomatoes, red bell peppers, and blueberries. Sounds good. And that hurts. Alright, I'm not too worried about killing them right now. But yeah, I expanded that. I did quite a bit of cutting down trees. I made another copper axe and ran through the whole thing. And I went ahead over here because I had some spiders jump down and mess up some crops. So I went ahead and put little planks around the edges there just to keep them from, coming over and getting into the farm and messing things up. And, oh, I did get some sand. So we should have mortar pretty quickly. Let's see. Yeah, shouldn't be too much longer. I found some elderberry bushes, so I got those planted here. And then this leather should be done, so we'll pull that out, and that should finish this quest for us. And I noticed this raw fish doesn't seem to rot, so we'll just keep that in here. And we got fish, cabbage, and bunch berries. Alright. And I'll tell you what, pull that stuff out. I'm just going to store a bunch of this food in here for now. Okay. And I'll store some more, I guess, in here. Because we've got chests now, we really don't have to use these for storage any longer. So, throw that in there. Okay. And now, what I decided we'd do today, since I haven't been able to find any casahedrite, but I was looking in the book, and I noticed that, or not in the book, but in NEI, and I noticed that, oh, we can tan it. Soaking, scraping, and tanning process on a large animal hide to create enough leather to complete this quest. Oh, okay. Well, I haven't found any large animal hides. Like, at all. I went and I tried to find cows. I couldn't find any cows. That. Okay. But what I did notice when I was looking through NEI is you can actually make a sieve. So, yeah, the only thing is it's only standard wood types. But I think we've got some oak. Yeah, right here. So that's what we might do, is make the sieve, because you can get casahedrite from the sieve. And I've got gravel, so... oh, I did also find sand. Yeah, I told you that. I've got it turning into mortar. I ended up finding it near the ocean. So we were looking in the right place. It's just, you know, it was a little ways off from where we were looking, so... I've got sticks, and I'm going to need my saw. And I've noticed that these logs go a really far, like a pretty good way. Or these saws do, I mean. They've got quite a bit of durability, because I've used this one a bit, and it's still way up there, so. Alright. And that's really enough, I guess. And then we just need some string. I don't have enough on me. Maybe I have some more. No, that's yarn. Okay, here's string. Alright, we'll get that crafted. And then make our sieve. And now this is, I think, going to help us out quite a bit as far as getting metals, maybe some of these odd metals and stuff. So let's see what we get if we sieve a couple times here. Bismuthonite. Let's see. A halfpenny? Lead nuggets. Oh, I imagine it's going to take a lot of gravel to get the casahedrite. Luckily, like underground, there's just tons of gravel, so... Alright. Try penny bits. Can we use... I can't remember if we can use that bismuthonite to make, the bronze? Let's see. Alright, let me finish sieving this stack here. I won't do it all on camera. You know, all the gravel I've got. And then... Oh, we got a feather. And we got an empty glass bottle? And a bone? You can get like everything from gravel, I guess. Let's see. What was that? Crude circuits? Iron nugget. Now, I did find a good sized deposit of iron. Which I know iron is what we're going to need after we get bronze. What we're going to have to start getting into. So, brick, galena. But no casahedrite. This may not be the best way. Wrought iron link. Tallow candle. Okay. Let's throw it all in here, I guess. No. There was something we were wanting to craft the other day that needed a feather. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head, but I know it's for like a quest. So we'll take a look at that in just a second. Also, we'll be able to make the pendulum and maybe start getting into some of that quest line, which is kind of the one that interests me the most right now. Wrought iron gear, a black bronze link, galena, lead nuggets, bricks, more pennies and stuff. Okay. Not entirely sure what half this stuff's even for. So this bismuthinite, can we make bronze with that? Kind of curious. Yeah, bismuth bronze. We need saphirolite, bismuthine, and copper. I haven't. Do we have any saphirolite or whatever? I found bismuth, copper, iron, copper, gold, copper, clay. This one is copper and cassiterite, which is like 10. Now this one's gold and silver, which I thought about, you know, oh, I found gold, but I've never found silver. And this one I've never found, like, the zinc, the saphirolite. Makes it a little bit tough. Okay, well, I'll try to figure out something for next episode for that. You know, I spent a while exploring and building this out and everything, but we got our mortar now. And let's see. To make the pendulum, alright, we needed these bricks. Mortar and bricks, which was just rocks with a chisel. Oh, I've got some on me. Okay. So let's get 5 of those and our chisel. Here it is. That's going to get us our bricks, and then set that out like that. Oh, I guess it's 4 of those. Oh. You know, with that, like, honestly, I looked at some places when I was out exploring, and I was like, oh man, I'd really like to move here. But then when I started looking into it on the wiki, we're not going to be able to move water for a really long time. So unless there's water set up there, we're kind of screwed on that. Like, as far as trying to build there. So they said we needed like a red steel bucket in order to move water. They said you can't move water until then, which the red steel bucket is red steel sheets in a red steel anvil or better. So I mean, I'm sure that's really far away. So yeah, it's out of our league at the moment. So let's see, we need planks and sticks, and how many does that craft at a time? 2? That's perfect. So let's get I don't really want to use the oak because oak's something that I haven't found, a ton of. And I looked for the, because we have that quest to get like a bunch of like chestnut trees and all that. I looked and looked and I couldn't find any chestnut trees. I found a ton of white cedar, but I couldn't find any chestnuts. So oh, you can't shift click. Okay. Alright, let's get this made. And then, what? Just planks and glass and a wooden rod. Now glass, I've got... Didn't we make a furnace the other day? Did we put it down? Or did we not put it down? Let's see here. I have no clue. I could have swore we made a furnace the other day. And set it up somewhere. Okay. Well then, what's the best way to make glass? In a fire pit? Sand makes glass. Smelt it. Okay, I guess I'm just going to do the fire pit method. Because we've got one right out here. Well, it's raining though, so we're not going to be able to use it. And really, it's not in the best place either. Let's go ahead and break that one. Wish this rain would end. Let's see. I wonder if we could... Oh, there's that one quest to make, like, supports. Let's take a look at that. It wants to make support beams. 16 of them. So, let's take a look at that. You need 2 logs and a saw. And that'll get you 8 of them. So I hope they let us do it at a white cedar, because if you recall, the last few times we tried that, it didn't work. Okay. I was hoping they'd have chestnut. We'll take oak. And let me see. Did we have... We already had an oak. Crap. Oh, there's willow. Okay. Let's see. Smooth operator. Smooth granite, diorite, gabbro. So it has to be granite, diorite, or gabbro for that quest. We've got granite cobblestone, granite rock, gravel. Okay, let's see if we can do this. What was it? This and this? No. So that? No. What was it? To make smooth stuff. Okay, to make... Well, it doesn't say. Maybe we need to put down like a piece of cobble, you think? And then chisel it? Maybe? Or maybe we just take cobble and put it in here with the chisel? No. Okay. Not for sure on that. Yeah, that ain't working. But there's no recipe here. Okay. Using a chisel, simply remove all the imperfections from a stone block to craft one of these smooth and shiny building blocks. Okay, maybe we need to make the bricks and do all that. So let's try that. Here it is. Mortar. 5 pieces of that. I still look around, like, when I get the materials, I look around for a crafting table, and then I'm like, oh yeah. Never mind. And then that. And no, is that not? Okay, let me see. Oh, it's 5 bricks. My bad. Okay. Like that. And that gets us granite bricks. And then if we take our chisel... Yeah, that still don't work. I have no clue. It doesn't, I mean, it doesn't tell us anything. Using a chisel, simply remove all the imperfections from a stone block to craft one of these smooth and shiny building blocks. Unless maybe you do like this stuff. No, apparently that's not the case. What about our block of basalt that's out here? Because I don't really... I've got an anvil now. I mean, that still doesn't work. I don't know. I'm going to have to try to figure that out. Because I have no clue. And there's a quest right here. Eight cobble blocks of indigenous rock. Oh. Well, see, we made a furnace before, and I could have swore we did. Anyway, oh well. Let's continue on, I guess. Well, I'll be back once the rain stops, so that way we can cook up the glass, and I'm going to harvest these red bell peppers and stuff, so I'll be back in just a minute. Welcome back. I'm making a couple of salads here really quick. Pull that stuff out and make one more. And by the way, I did figure it out, I think. If you notice, I have this smooth basalt that I'm using as our countertop. So the way that it works is a little bit strange. I'm trying to make... Oh, come on. Oh, I bet that red bell pepper's not enough. Let me grab this one. You have to have a hammer on your hotbar, is the way that it works. So, when I did that, you have there we go. You have a chisel mode that you can set. The default button is M to change it. Let's see here. If we go under our controls and see if we can find it here. It's like a cycle mode. Yeah, cycle tool mode. So I have it set to O, but that's what you want to use. So if we pull out the chisel, if you notice that next to the bar down there, it's like a smooth one. If you hit O, you can make steps, slabs, all different kinds of stuff. But we want it on... Oops. Smoothing mode. Now, really quickly, let's go ahead and set up a fire. We've got wood, and we were wanting to cook sand. Where did I put all that sand at? Right here. Let's go ahead and cook up like 6 pieces. Sounds good. And we'll start the fire right over here, kind of away from, you know, flammable things. I've had my enough experience with that there we go. Throw that in there, and I guess just the sand. It's just going to become glass. Because we've actually got a quest, if you recall, to make a glass bottle as well. 3 of those. So I don't know how hot it needs to get. Cook. Okay, there it goes. It's dark red. It's warming. Hot. Very hot. Oh man, this is like mega slow. And faint red. Now the glass bottles, what all do we need to make? Okay, there's that one. Just 3 pieces of glass, so we need 4 pieces of glass total if we want to make the pendulum and the bottles to finish out those quests. So, yeah, this one's just about done. Okay, then we'll get the glass bottles done. I need to empty out my inventory, actually. Okay, while that one's cooking, I'm going to do that, and we'll craft those bottles. And now we've got these support beams, too, so we could probably put, like, you know, some kind of other material up on the, or up as the roof. So, we might do that in a minute. Oops. There's that. We can throw that in there and finish out this quest, get ourselves some soul sand. Okay. And make arrows. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's make... I can't turn those back into planks. No. I'd like another chest, actually. Let's go grab our piece of glass over here. It should be done. And that piece of wood. Get that. And is it? Yeah. Okay. And then we have to kind of, we're going to have to find some natural spawned rock to get that smooth stuff. So we're going to try to find some of that. That still won't go in there. I hate that. Yeah. We'll go ahead and craft this pendulum really quick. Is it like that? And then the wooden rod, the glass, and the planks. Alright, that gets us our pendulum. I should probably eat, actually. These salads are like really good because they actually give you oh, what's it called? I had a mind blank. I'll think of it in a second. But they basically they're a lot better. So we'll get a reward bag, iron fragment, zinc fragment, or gold fragment. I know where iron and gold are. What do those do? I mean, are they really that good? Well, seeing as how I don't have a foundry, I'm gonna take the reward back and hope for something really good. Or that. Okay, cool. Well, we got a heart though. We got 7 lives now. The next quest wants us to make brass cogwheels. We'll get a full heart from it though. Let's take a look. How do you make brass on here? Right here. So it's copper with zinc or saphirite. So yeah, we're back to the not having that, or not having found that. But anyway, let's head out and see if we can find some of those what was it? It was survivalist. Yeah, smooth operator, smooth diorite, gabbro, or granite. Okay. And so basically, if you've ever seen those big piles of rocks, they just kind of look like they're sticking up, maybe like 3 high or something. That's generally how you're going to find like your diorite and your gabbro and granite, stuff like that. Or at least that's how I've been finding it. I know I found one little bit underground, but since then I found a lot of it, you know, above ground in those like piles. So, oh shit! I forget. Like, you can move through those, but it's not fast going at all. So, but anyway, I'll be back in just a minute when I find one of those piles, and I'll show you how to, you know, how to use your chisel and everything for that. Okay, welcome back. I found some granite here, and if you notice when I hold the chisel over it, it's going to highlight the block. You have to have a hammer on your hotbar as well, so if you're having issues with it, make sure you've got that. But then if you just right click, it's going to turn it into this smooth granite, and then we can just mine it up and get our smooth granite that way. So we'll get a couple more pieces here. I actually like the way this smooth granite looks. And by the way, the base right now, I know it looks horrible. But it's just a very temporary setup right now, so I promise I can actually build, you know, once we have materials and things like that. But right now I'm just mainly trying to set up a place for us to live, so but let's open up our quest book here, and we can turn this in, and we'll take these granite bricks. They sound good. And we got a quest here now for upgrading your kitchen. They want us to make a brick oven. So we'll check that out once we get back to the base. It's a little bit of a run, so I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's take a look at that brick oven really quick. And they want us to make it, assuming we can make it out of basalt or andesite. Let's check the quest book, because I know sometimes it's picky. Or at least it was on the walls. Dacite. Okay, we can make it out of basalt. So, we're just going to need a bunch of these basalt rocks. Let me put some of this stuff away. Guess in here. Yeah, we'll put that up for now, because we don't have any gears or anything, so we won't really be able to use it right now. And I did grab some gold while I was out. Found some gold nuggets. Okay, so we're just gonna need 8 of this cobblestone. Oops. And then make our furnace, or our oven, brick oven. And I don't know if it's gonna create a bunch of heat or not, so for right now we'll just set it out right here. Okay, and that should finish the quest out. Let's go ahead and take the beef. Alright. Oh yeah, the Antique Atlas, I think, was what needed a feather, so we can probably do that really quick. Oh look, we got another reward back. Kapok and wrought iron scythe. That's actually not bad at all, considering... Oh wow, we got a legendary loot bag. What? Crowd controller, like musket, a Savile, and 10 full leather jackets. Oh man. I'm going to put that away for right now. But that could come in handy, I imagine. Alright. For right now, I'm going to put that beef in there. In here too. There we go. I know the episode's about at wrapping up point, but let's take a quick look at that antique atlas and see. Yeah, we need a feather, a medium rawhide, and some markings. Markings are just ink sacs. Oh, well, we got a marking from a quest before. Because I don't have any ink sacs. I haven't found any squid or anything. Medium rawhide. You know what? I wonder if I can use this. Or does it just said a medium rawhide? Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to get just a normal rawhide for that. So, I might just try to find a deer or something, or pig. I can't remember. I think it's a deer that gives the medium. But yeah, I'll just try to find some between this episode and next, and hopefully I'll like really look for it, and I'll try to find some tin for next episode, so that we can start doing bronze and kind of move, you know, forward on that. So, because I think once we get the bronze anvil, we're going to be pretty well set, you know, to start moving into iron, from what I can tell. And once we get to that point, we'll be able to start getting into, you know, actually having some good gear, and because I don't think we can even make any armor at the moment. I could be wrong on that. We'll take a quick look. But I know that, you know, once we get out of this casting age, things do get a bit easier on us, from what I understand. So, let's see, let's replant these carrots really quick. I know winter, it's still late summer. Last I looked, did I lose a carrot seed somewhere? Maybe we just didn't get one from each. Or wait, that's right. I don't think I had one right here. Actually, I think I had it like that. Let's just take a quick look. I don't think. Okay, iron. Yeah, you can't make any of that stuff. Oh yeah, see, we're gonna need like these double sheets in a bronze anvil or better. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, well, we can do copper chest plate, unfinished copper chest plate. Well, how do you make the unfinished copper chest plate? Oh, copper double sheets and unfinished copper. We might, next episode, I don't know, we might just wait till we get bronze going for us. Yeah. I don't know, we might make some armor next episode, we'll see. But I'll do a bit of mining. I'll definitely do my best to find some tin. I know, you know, for this episode I was also working on the base kind of, and doing some of that, so but I'll try to get all that together for next episode, and hopefully kind of get us set up for moving out of the casting age next episode, because I imagine you guys are ready, and I am definitely ready to be out of this age. So, but I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. It's very, very much appreciated, And I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. And as always, take care, and I will see you next episode.